And what was a excellent overtime game turned into post-game, madness. Indiana Pacers beat the Milwaukee Bucks in overtime. Tyrese Haliburton makes the game-winning shot, layup. All that stuff was great. But all we're going to be talking about is his Pops, right? This is Pops. Because Pops was so excited. He decided, I need to be on the floor to make it known what my young man, my son, my boy did. He steps out onto the court in front of Giannis with a sign or a towel or whatever that was, but had some words and stood directly in front of Giannis. Not a good look at all. First, let's start with the Pacers, right? And I'm going to start with the security team because I saw the video. You saw the video. He walked out on that floor and Pat Connaughton is on the Milwaukee Bucks team. He should not be the one that's intervening between Giannis and Haliburton's father. Where was security at this point to break that up or to get in the way or intervene that? Indiana got to do better, with that. The other thing, it happened. His father apologized for it. That's not enough, though. There has to be consequences and repercussions of you walking out onto the basketball court because you are not an employee of the Indiana Pacers. You are not an employee of any other organization on that floor. You are there as a spectator. So there has to be some type of consequences or repercussions. I'm not trying to be the bad guy, but you got to set the tone because if you don't do anything, all that does is give somebody else the green light to go out there and do something crazy. Because what he did, it could have been way worse. I'm not saying Giannis would have did this or maybe, if it was the wrong player, but what if an altercation had a really physical altercation had to transpire? Now this thing is really blown out. So I'm going to say this. And it may not be popular, but it has to be a way to set the tone. Pops, you out for the second round. You out for the second round, bro. If your kid makes it to Eastern Conference Finals, then yeah, you'll see him there. But until then, you're going to be watching it from the crib, bro.